Hello and welcome, Sudoku friends, to an expert puzzle again labeled by El País. We'll get started right away. And I think I'll start with the 6 because I want to populate this block up here. 6 blocks over here and over here and up here and up here. So the 6 goes square in the middle of the block. We have these two 3s blocking here. So this position here must be a 3. This 4 blocks over, one of these is 4 blocking back this way, so we'll end up with a 4 either here or here. And here or here, because this 4 blocks down, this 4 blocks over. We have a 4 here or here blocking down, 4 blocks down, 4 here or here. You may wonder why I keep repeating myself when I first familiarize myself with a new grid. There are 2 reasons for this. First of all, if I didn't do it, you would probably have difficulty understanding how I'm thinking. Second, it's a very important part of my memorization process. I think most people know that repetition aids in learning and remembering. And it's very good, at least for me, for short-term memory, otherwise known as working memory. And that's basically why I do it. And here is something worth repeating. A 3 and a 4 block here, 4 blocks here, 3 blocks here. So a 3 must go here or here, and a 4 must go here or here. And what that means is that a 1 and a 2 must go here and somewhere here. And that leaves only one square to figure out, doesn't it? And that must be a 6. See, I didn't use counting for this exercise. It just occurred to me that this was a very fun way of finding a 6. 4 and 5 block this square, see? So 4 and 5 must go here. And that opens up a square for an 8. It must go here. Now we have a 4 and an 8 blocking here. Therefore, a 4 and an 8 must go in 2 of these 3 squares, blocking back here. So in addition to the 4 that we found earlier that must go in one of these 2 positions, an 8 must go here as well. And that means that these 2 have got to be a 5 and a 7. This 5 blocks up, so here's a 7 and here's a 5. Now it's clear that these 2 positions have got to be a 1 and a 9. And that means that this square must be a 1. And now we know that the digits that go here have to be a 3, 4, and a 2. That again means that a 2 blocks down here, this 2 blocks across here, this 2 blocks down here. We have ourselves a 2 here. And the last number down here, of course, must be a 9. So I think we agreed that these are 4 and 5. These therefore must be a 7, 8, and a 6. And I don't know what to do with that yet. So I'll think about something else to do. 6s are pretty restricted. 6 blocks here, here, and here. So one of these 2 must be a 6. So we know that 4 and an 8 must go here somehow, but we also see this 7 blocking up. So a 4, 7, 8 must go in these 3 positions. And that can only mean one thing, and that is that a 2 goes here. And a 1, 7, 9 here. Let's see, 9, 7 here. This is a 1, 9. So now I'm not sure about how to do that. And a 1, 5, 2, 9 here. 2 blocks here. So 2 goes here or here. 9, we don't really know. This is a 1, 9. No. 1, 2, 5, 9. No, I don't know about that. but it is getting increasingly clear that one of these must be a 1, because this one blocks here, this one blocks here, and this one blocks here. There's a 2 blocking down here, and a 2 blocking over here, and a 2 blocking over here. So here's a 2. Now this 9 blocks here, this 9 blocks here and here, this 9 blocks here. So guess what? We have a 9 here. These 2 9s block up, and this 9 blocks across. So another 9 here. These were 1 and 9, remember? Now the 1 goes here and the 9 here. Therefore, this must be a 1, because as I said earlier, this 1 blocks here and these 2 1s block here and here. Now we have these 2 1s blocking here. So there's only one square left for a 1 in column 6, and that's here. And that, of course, gives me a 7 here. This 7 blocks down, this blocks over. One of these is a 7 blocking down, 7 blocks over. We have a 7 here or here, and also here and here. 4 and 8, 5 and 2. 2 blocks up, here's a 5, here's a 2. 4, 5, 7, 8. 7, 8 here, so this is a 4, 5. 8, 7, this is a 4, 5. So we have a 7, 8 in these two squares. Not exactly helpful, but you know, every bit counts. I want to have a look at row 4. We need to find 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. There's a 2, 3, 5, 7 blocking this square, so it must be a 1. This 1 blocks down, this 1 blocks down, this 1 blocks across. We have ourselves a 1 here. These two 1s block across, this 1 blocks down, this 1 blocks up. Another 1 here, the last one for this puzzle. 4 and 8 here. So what's next? Don't really know. We are no closer, I think, to the 2, 3 and 4 here, or the 4, 5 here, or the 6, 7, 8 here. But I'm wondering if I'm seeing something 9, 5 blocking here and a 9, 5 blocking here. So we are very close to a 9 and a 5 in two of these 3 squares. Feel as if I'm overlooking something important, but why not? I often do that. We also have 6, 9 blocking here, and we have a 6 and 9 blocking here. So again, 3 squares for a 6 and a 9. 9 here or here. Also 6, 9 here, 6, 9 here, 6, 9 for 2 of these 3 squares. But I think I'm seeing something now. It's very obscure, I have to say. It involves this square because I'm looking at this square and I'm looking at this square. And here is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that a 5 can't go here. And I'm seeing that this is a 7, 8. Therefore, a 5 must go here or here. Therefore, a 5 can't go here. And the only other value that can go here is a 3, because we cannot have a 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Beautiful, really, really beautiful. This is a 3. We now have 3s blocking up and down, and across we have a 3 here. And these two 3s block here and here, so we have a 3 here. And this cannot be a 4 anymore, it must be a 2, and this must be a 4. That was very, very nice. Now we need a 5 and a 7 here. This 5 blocks down. Here's a 7 and here's a 5. We just figured out that one of these must be a 5, didn't we? The 5 now blocks here, so here comes the 5. This 7 blocks here, this 7 blocks here, therefore we have a 7 here. This 8 blocks here, so the 4 goes here and the 8 here. We need a 2, 6, and a 9 here, don't we? And we have a 6 and a 9 blocking here, so this is a 2. This 2 now blocks here, this 2 blocks here, here's a 2. This 7 blocks here and this 7 blocks here, so the 7 must go here. The 4 blocks here, so here's an 8 and here's a 4. This 8 blocks up, so here's a 4 and here's an 8, which now forces an 8 to go here. And we are looking for a 4 and a 7 here. The 4 blocks down, so here's a 7, here's a 4. This therefore is an 8, and this therefore is a 7. The last number over here in the corner has got to be a 6, which now blocks up. This 6 blocks down. We have a 6 here. Here a 9. 9 blocks down and across, another 9 here. Here an 8 and a 5. 8 blocks over. 5 here, 8 here. 5 blocks down. 5 therefore here, and therefore here, and here's a 4. Because we analyzed that already. Now we have a 4 here. And we have a 6 here to complete the puzzle. Thank you for watching, and bye for now.